Hi, Rebecca. All right, I'm going to do your 30-minute spiritual healing now. So, you've shared some really cool things with me, and I'm so excited to explore your spiritual atmosphere and then see where spirit takes us. So, just to indicate, you say, so I want help healing anything that is in the way of me loving and accepting myself fully and completely, and are surrendering to the divine to manifest joy, learning, growth, and more wealth than I can spend in my current lifetime. That's really cool because it rhymes. But there's so much more you shared with me. It was really extensive, and I loved reading it. Some energy work that was shared with you on your throat chakra, and then also in the solar plexus region is what was explored as well. So, all right, I'm just going to relax here. Let me reread this part again so I can connect with that. The way of you loving and accepting yourself fully and completely, and are surrendering to the divine to manifest joy, learning, growth. I love it. Okay, I'm ready. All right, I'm going to just relax, and then we'll see where spirit takes us, okay? This is it. They just say love is all there is, was, and ever will be. They show me inside a glass ball like the ones you would shake up and then they would create the snowflakes. There is sort of a Prince Charming and like a Cinderella type, and they're like porcelain, and the Cinderellas, they're holding each other and then in the state of dancing, like ballroom dancing. And so she's looking into his eyes, he's looking into hers, and it is captured inside of this perfect orb, this moment. Suddenly the orb, though, is broken by what is a very strange, like, turtle mouth. It just like weird turtle beak mouth. It kind of just jams into it and breaks all the glass. And it's sort of coming from the other side of what is like a very strange wall. I don't know, made out of fabric or something. A little bit thicker than that, though. It just feels broken. Everything just feels broken by some unusual force. Something unexplainable, something we don't understand. Even feeling shattered. Watching the pieces fall. Feeling broken on the inside. Even holding sort of this female space, like even cut on the inside of the body. It's horrible. I'm telling you, whatever this is absolutely horrible. It is coming from that solar plexus region, and it is as horrible to feel as like glass is ripping and shredding skin in very soft tissues. It's quite extraordinary because it's not just solar plexus. It's in that womb region. It's in that female womb region, and it's as horrible as like stabbing somebody with a knife in the womb. It seems over and over and over and over again. Even what is sort of a vicious energy that is just loving the torment of this experience to you in this space. It's just a blast of energy, and it just won't stop being just overly expressing itself. It's kind of a bummer too, because we also are trying to pick up the glass pieces, and the shards are getting cut and stuck in the hands as well. It's just a gruesome scene, just too many glass shards and cutting and scary energy with the stabbing knife and blood, and just gruesome everywhere in the hands, and they're just shaking and the pieces, and then the crying and the blood again, and it just... This is a really big deal because this needs extraordinary energy work here, because it's far louder. I mean, it's extremely loud. Even what is a man hanging himself in the corner. I mean, it's a big smorgasbord of freaking scary circus. He is the Prince Charming that is hung in the corner. He also now moves his arm up with a big, quite a serious gun, and then to shoot her. So the gun goes off, and then it silences her because it goes into her brain, and now everything shuts down. There is a puke image. There's an image of puking, profusely puking, not able to stop puking, screaming and puking at the same time, feeling absolutely out of control, super high, like terror energy, you know, that's so much in the adrenaline, so much in the veins that it's inspiring you to start vomiting, and you're just puking and just trying to scream. This is okay. This is extremely good that we're getting this out. What are these? These are vibrations, right? What do the vibrations look like? They look like circus, scary circus town. So what do? We allow the vibrations to just speak for themselves, and then we purify them with love and release them out of your energetic atmosphere. This is more than I can believe. I mean, she's starting to get something so far out, it's coming in a black soup out of her mouth. And it's releasing something of, I mean, it would be like a dead baby or something. Like she just vomited out of her own womb. Just pulled it out of her womb and then puked it out of her mouth. She is putting hands on head and just screaming at the top of her lungs. She wants her scream to hurt because her experience is hurting her inside. It's so loud, she wants to shatter the walls, shatter this room, shatter the moment, shatter everything, and she just won't stop screaming. As though screaming is healing her because it is destroying. I want this scream, I want this yell to break, to just destroy everything. This is very important that they're not spirits not telling me anything. They're just showing me these scenes, so we're just keep letting the scenes speak for themselves, okay? It's just a really horrible and deep sorrow, just a very horrible and deep sorrow. Because the screaming is starting to soften, and because she is so exhausted now, she can't get even a voice out. Her tears now are the only voice that comes from her lips. It is her tears now. Tears now to wash the blood from her hands. Tears now to wash away the broken memories, that shattered memories. Tears now. Shattered. I'm telling you, there's something with a gun involved here. Does she die? I don't know. Nothing is being said. But there's a reason why shattered is part of the language as well. It really hurts everywhere. It just hurts everywhere because my hands are hurting. I hurt in my gut. I hurt in my female region. I hurt in my head. I hurt in my heart. I have nothing else to give. I say, I have nothing else to give. I have given you all of my pain, all of this blood, all of this, my voice, my everything, my bodily fluids, this baby, everything. I've given you everything. I am broken now, and I have nothing else to give but my tears. She's not speaking. And I'm telling you, this bothersome hand thing is still a part of the issue. Her hands are full of glass shards. And she doesn't know how to pick up the pieces. She doesn't know how to. They're showing me a spiritual version of you underneath the skin of this woman, taking off the body skin. And within is, I don't know what you would call that. I mean, it's a human being, but it's just covered in scabs. It's just brown scabs all over the skin, no hair growing. Everything is just, the skin is just a scab. A scab that is trying to heal, but it never fully heals. It just stays a scab. Everything has been cut, everything has been broken, everything has been hurt, and now everything is a scab that won't heal. That is basically what you are. It is time to let this soul free, this part of you to be free. I'm in the room and I'm welcoming you to come to me. This room even is sort of slanting off, and all the furniture, it's just like a bedroom. It has a bed and just furniture in it. It's just very plain, doesn't have any pictures on the wall or anything. So the floor is actually tilted up, the room is tilted up, and everything is sliding off, but you are still stuck in the center of it all. I'm like an angel of energy and light, and I'm smiling at you, and I'm reaching my hand out to you, asking you to acknowledge that I'm here now to help you. You're so self-absorbed with this. You're just like, nobody's gonna help me. Nobody can help me. I mean, I can feel how just deprived you're depriving yourself of love as well. I mean, you're depriving yourself of everything by choosing not to just let go. Completely just let go. It's the mind, it's the ego. It's just this was done to me, now nothing is ever going to be the same, and now I'm ruined, and now I refuse to allow any love to enter. I'm going to remain the scab that will never heal, because this was done to me, and I'm going to make sure everybody can see how terrible it was. Don't you see? I'm a scab. I'm never going to heal. I'm a freak. It's just like, never stop. That's the energy. It's just like the claws that just want to rip you apart. But that's you doing it to yourself. You're ripping yourself apart because you're not choosing to acknowledge that it's okay to just let it go. Just let it all go. Let it all go. Sometimes bad things happen. And sometimes when bad things happen, it's really hard to forget because we live in the memory now. And when we live in the memory, where are we living in time? Are we living in the now, or are we living in the past? Where is our soul located then? Where is our reflection within the infinite? It is still living in a moment. This is quite true for you. Soul still living in a moment that no longer has a relationship with your present life experience. Our souls fragment off all the time, especially when we have traumatic experiences that stay with us even for an entire lifetime. Maybe the bad was done to you and you were just the innocent victim, but depending on how you choose to respond to it emotionally, you can create a karmic loop for yourself, where now the learning is how to just choose acceptance and forgiveness and let it go, because that becomes the learning. Now that is the learning. It's not all about what people do to us, but it's about how do we forgive others who are still learning how to be kind or loving or whatever it might be. This part of you is starting to resonate with this, starting to stand up, and it's like you were sitting in glass pieces as well. You're crying. Because you are standing up, your tears are actually kind of washing away. What looked like a scab was just really caked on dirt or mud that dried. And now the tears are just washing away the dirt or the pain, however you want to look at it. You are able to walk quite easily on a very slanted floor. It's amazing because it isn't a slanted floor. Everything is in perfect balance, Spirit says. Everything always is in perfect balance. It depends on what is your balance within the reflection, within yourself, within your identity, within your truth, within your soul, within your infinites. Do you know who you are? And if you knew who you are, would you believe it? If you looked into the mirror and the reflection staring back at you was your true self, would you believe that that is actually who you are? Or do you feel you're just not good enough? You feel you're too broken, feel too destroyed, feel too human, feel too small in a really big and corrupt world. They're saying this very seriously. That's not good enough. Excuses aren't good enough. We're not going to let you make excuses anymore. Because you aren't a scab person. You aren't broken. You aren't anything that would define you as less than. Define yourself. See yourself. You are more than. Enter into the reflection of more than. Because you are more than. When you enter into the reflection of more than, now everything becomes more than. Everything. Your love, your joy, financial abundance, everything becomes more than. Because you yourself are choosing to acknowledge you are more than. Now you get what you reflect. You are the mirror. Now the reflection is showing you who and what you truly are because you are aligning with who and what you truly are. So you be the mirror. Now allow what's out there to mirror back what you are, aligning. Mirrors. It's important. You are doing an amazing, amazing job, and I'm so proud of you. Because where you have come from was an absolute terrible experience, and it was very sorrowful. It was very painful for you emotionally and mentally and physically traumatized. I mean, the whole thing was traumatizing. It was unforgettable and unforgivable even. And it created a lot of anger. As you get closer to me and I share this love with you and how proud I am of you, there's quite another sort of ripple of the scary that comes back, because the scary always, it always has its final burp before it's gonna let you out of its clutches. Because you have to just double check and make sure that you really do agree with what your actions are. It's just testing you. It's asking you if you really are ready for this, if you really are choosing this. And now when you say, yes, I really am, you can look into it. You can look into that little scary face burp that's like, no, I can't let go of you, which is really yourself. That's really that version of yourself that couldn't let go of feeling broken and seeing yourself as broken. It's yourself attacking you and saying, I can't let go of you. I'm not used to you taking your power back. And you say it's okay because we're in this thing together. You hold out your hand to that part of you and you ask that part of you to trust, and let's heal together. It's important. That part of you is that part of the ego that had been so destroyed, is now collecting itself. All the pieces of that reflection is starting to mold into an energetic version that has been in quite a lot of suffering. You yourself are holding this part of you's hand, the part of you that was the scary voice. The scary voice talking back to you whenever you just ensuring that you knew, reminding you of how broken you are. That was the scary voice. And you are the one enduring the scary voice. So now the scary voice and you are both here, holding each other's hand. Scary voice is subsiding. The vibration is letting go. It is thankful that we would take the time to acknowledge that it too needs to feel loved. It too acknowledges it was wrong. It too wants to feel loved. It too did not want to endure this bitter tragedy. It too did not know how to react. It too changed and became this angry reflection. It too wanted to be loved. There's a moment of patience and peace. Everything is sort of evaporating. Everything is sort of healing just through this moment of acknowledgement, acceptance, and love. Self-love, they say. Seeing your true worth and value, and even loving those parts that became broken, and then self-sabotaging. Some part of you comes to me now and shows me your hands that are covered in glass, feet covered in glass. You say, this is still part of you breaking into all these reflective faces, right? This hands in glass thing desires for me to release the glass shards from your hand and your feet, is what you say. You're in pain. You say, I am in so much pain. I know you can release them from me. So I'm exploring how I will do this. I can't just pick each one out. I'm wanting you to sit down on a couch, but then you show me that you've been sitting in glass, so even your butt is covered in glass shards. So I'm asking my spirit guides, what can I do to help remove the glass shards from your body? There is a moment of peacefulness, and they say, oh, you're asking for help. You're asking Spirit to help you in your life, and you're allowing Spirit to help you. Oh my gosh. This is also you too. And you are holding your hands out to Spirit and saying, please help my hand. Please help my feet. Please help my body. Please help me. You are letting go of the human facade, the human mentality, the human expression. You are opening up and saying, this is bigger than myself. And I'm ready for energy to be the gift, for love to be the gift, for Spirit to be the gift that heals me, that brings forth that deeper part of myself, the true version of me. I want to see that in the mirror, and I want to know that I am that. It's a big deal. I actually got a moment where I got to see the super version of you in the mirror, and you're standing there looking at it, and it's so intimidating. It's like shriveling you up like a prune. Like you're just shriveling up, and you're like, you're freaking me out. You're way too awesome. No, get away from me. That's literally what it's like. Baby steps. Baby steps to comprehending how seriously awesome you are. That just goes to show how human beings appreciate self-love. You know, we all are in the bucket. If we knew how truly extraordinary we are, it would be like mind-blowing moment of I can't even believe that's true. So in this scene where you are holding your hands out your body, everything, there's be patience kind of thing going on, just wait. This is interesting. They're showing me the illusion of the glass was you were wearing gloves that looked like skin and covered in glass, and we were just removing literally gloves, and now we are seeing clean, pure, fresh new hands. They were just gloves all along with it was just like a movie prop. It was really, really convincing. And now we're gonna take off the underwear because there's another movie prop, because it had glass shards in it, and it's actually just underwear all along. Oh, and look, it was like movie prop, like socks, some glass shards. We just take those off, and now you're standing totally pristine, no glass shards shards it out. You're wanting to be freed from this space, this version that has just been released from the glass shards, right? Because this part of you is still kind of in a broken room or a broken home or however you want to call it. I mean, it's like a broken home. Because there is a kitchen table in the one with the guy sort of Prince Charming with in the noose and the gun. Some part of you this part of you is totally healed, but it keeps showing me that no, but there's still some part of me that's not healed yet. Look, she's still picking glass pieces out of her feet. And I was like, this is you not letting go. This is you continuing to not let go. This is you staying in the repetitious mind broken record syndrome. We all have it. This is you choosing to hold on to something that has been healed. Let it go. You have to let it go. Are you, my spirit guys, we're all posing you a question. Are you able to just walk out the door? Oh, hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. All right. So spirit is asking you, are you able to look at that part of yourself and just walk out the door and let go? Are you able to? You see a part of yourself picking out glass shards. You can either continue to stay with these reflections of yourself doing the same repetitive thing over and over again, or you can acknowledge that I am healed. And by saying I am healed, you're allowing a disconnect completely from that space. You are already walking out of the door by saying I am healed. Automatically, you are healing all of this stuff because you're already saying you are healed. It's really powerful. You have an experience in life and you say, I am healed of this experience. And now you stand by that, and now it is your truth. Now you truly are healed. Or you can hang on to it, never let go of it, and say, well, I'm not really healed. I still kind of am not healed yet. Why are you still choosing to say that? You say, I am healed. Doesn't matter if it still feels like it's still there. The more you say it, the more you acknowledge it, you are aligning with your truth, and now that truth becomes your identity. It's incredible what saying I am healed of some event can do when you say it over and over and over again. And next year, it's like, it's amazing. It's just saying that and choosing to align with that. I do feel healed. I couldn't have felt more healed. I am healed. It works. So I'm having you look at that part of you that's still sort of picking out the glass shards, and I'm having you say, I am healed. I already am healed. I'm having you look at that sort of reflection of the man with the noose. I want you to just, I am healed. I am healed. I'm a part of you. You are a part of me. Our voices are one. Your voice says, I am healed. 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 The more you say, I am healed, it picks up the glass pieces. It puts the orb back together again. It brings us back to the beginning image. Everything is truly in balance. This crooked room, these freaky images, the blood splatters, everything evaporating, everything going to balance, everything looking pristine and healed and in oneness. Not in pieces, not broken, not still insisting it's still broken. I am healed. 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 When I can, when the voice speaks, I am healed. This gift of orb and balance between this male reflection, this female reflection, it's a charming moment, right? It's beautiful, it's love, and it's captured, and it's worth putting on your mantle, it's beautiful. So Spirit then hands this to you as a gift. It is a gift of love, true love. It is a gift of balance. It is a gift of perfection. What is perfection? What is the definition of perfection? isn't it when all things feel in balance with love? Or is it when I look really hot, or when I have all the money that I want, or when I'm just in balance with love? When I feel love, balanced in love, my own feet are balanced in love. My movements through life are balanced in love. The dance of life is balanced in love. Everything is a captivating moment, and it is full of love because I am love. I am healed. This world is a loving world. This world loves me. I love this world. I am a part of this world. Keep saying these things. Allow it to come out of your voice. Allow it to be spoken. Allow yourself to hear these things. Allow yourself to align with these vibrations. These vibrations now create a more beautiful reflection. Imagine if we're all aligning with these vibrations. Imagine if every single human being just started to say, I am healed. I am love. Wow. Instantly, the world would just transform. But human beings still can't let go. Can't let go of the problems, can't let go of the stress, can't let go of their really terrible jobs, can't let go of their crappy cars, whatever it might be. Everything is just a burden, everything just sucks. If we stopped giving in to the broken record mind that has to look at all the destruction, if we choose to turn it around and say, everything is in balance. It always was in balance. I was falling for the illusion that it wasn't in balance. Everything is in balance. Everything is perfect. I am healed. I am love. Now watch yourself just instantly grow and expand. Whatever that chaos ripple was, is not you at all. It is a part of what was. What is I am healed. I am love. So it's really awesome. I mean, the energy of this moment is awesome for me to experience. It's phenomenal. It's so worth it. So we'll see it. I'm just checking on everything. All I am experiencing is you. I am healed. That is your name. I am healed. I see. I am healed. Holding this orb of love and gazing into this orb of love, which is I am love. I am healed is holding I am love. And now I am love is being shared with I am healed. Within I am healed heart. I am love now is within I am healed heart. I am healed is now in oneness with I am love. And now the extraordinary thing, what comes next? Balance. Infinite balance. That is all that I can say about whatever this image is. Is there anything to see here? I see nothing, but yet I see so much. What is infinite? Is it one? Or is it many? Is there nothing to see, or is there everything to see? When I am healed and I am love is merged in oneness, oh my gosh. That is all that the voice has to share today. That is all that the voice needs to say today. The voice needs to emphasize I am healed. The voice needs to emphasize I am love. The voice needs to emphasize I am healed. The voice needs to emphasize I am loved. Or I am love, I am loved. That's what they say. Everything just beautiful, like a beautiful energy. It's hard to let go because it's so beautiful. It's like the perfect moment. That's all I can share with you. Thank you for exploring this work with me. It has been extraordinary. Can't wait to see what it means to you. And thank you for your willingness to share this openly for us all to learn from your awesome soul. And for those of you watching, if you're interested in exploring spiritual healing or psychic wisdom with me, please visit my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting my channel.